What's going on, guys? Awesome back in. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best hidden way to instantly, and I mean instantly, rank up in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, in this video, what I'm going to be telling you is the way is not going to be like something like, yo, you have to go warm up every day before you play for 3 months and you'll have better aim. It's not like that. It's not some long-term thing that's going to take you a long time to actually help you and instantly rank you up. This is something that's going to instantly rank you up. So you're going to finish this video, you're going to watch all the way through, right? You're going to take the information I give you, go do it, and then you're going to apply it to your games and you're going to be better instantly. That is how simple this way that you guys don't even know on how to improve in Rainbow Six Siege is. So yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and my Twitch is linked down in the description if you ever want to catch any of my streams. I stream at night pretty much every day. But yeah, we're almost at 500 subs, so thank you guys for everything so far. We're almost there, so make sure you smash the subscribe button for me, and I'll give you like a cookie or something. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. All right, so that tip, the secret tip to actually instantly improve in the game, is to watch people better than you. So it can be as simple as throwing on a YouTube video of Jinxie, Richie, Stompin, Mingo, Kaysen for my controller people, and just modeling how they play, playing how they play. PC, your boy Roy, shout out Athena, I love Athena, watch him. You know, stuff like that, Varsity. Watching them, seeing how they play, implementing it in the game. Because why it is good, and probably the best tip I can give you, is because, you know, obviously their aim is amazing. You know what I mean? They're top players for their aim and stuff like that. But half of this game is positioning, how you position yourself, where you play, the operator you pick, you know, what you hold down. So watching how those people actually position themselves, how their game sense is, where they position themselves, you know, what operators they pick, where they play, what they hold, doing that and copying that if you like it and using it in your games is basically you playing at a champion level. You are doing strats of a champion. So you're going to play like it and it's going to be good, right? So that's why on the screen right now, I have the Rainbow Six Pro League. I get it. Video games, competitive video games are weird. And I used to think that too. Until January of this year, I watched the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational because I was bored. And this is really crazy, man. You will never, like, you can think like, oh yeah, they're good. But when you really watch it, you can be like, oh my God, they are really good. Because they play this game 9 to 10 hours a day, bro. That is it. It's like literally, this is the NBA for basketball. This is the top league in the world that you watch, professionals. These guys play 9 to 10 hours a day. They strat, they scrim all day. They, you know, concoct strats that you literally can learn in 3 minutes. You can watch one round of how they do the strat, implement it into your game, and have a competitive strategy. A competitive strategy in your ranked game. Do you think those emeralds are going to be able to bust through a competitive strategy? No, they're not. They are not. So watching Pro League, and not just their strats, but how they actually play the game, how these top players think, what they do, how they rotate. Ooh, where's this guy positioned? You know, it'll literally blow your mind on how good this is. So yeah, literally, it doesn't take long. Obviously, their matches up to 7, so you can just watch them super quickly. You can, you know, watch a game that they prepared for weeks in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, and you can learn and do what they do, and, you know, see what they do, position themselves. Obviously their aim is crazy, but yeah, everything, you can get everything from them and improve dramatically. So I'm now going to show you in this next part of the video some things that you can see in Pro League, that you can, like, some of the examples of great plays and great IQ you will see in Pro League, and tricks that they do. This obviously won't like show you like everything that they do, but it'll give you like a small taste of like, oh my God, they're really good and smart and they have a lot of good plays. I need to watch this. So yeah, let's get right into that part. All right, so for this part of the video, to help convince you to watch Pro League, I'm going to be going through a couple clips to show you just what you can learn and what you can, how like deep these competitive players really take the game and things, and like their IQ. Obviously this video on the top left says the highest IQs plays in Siege history. You can see how these guys think and apply it to their games. I'm going to show you some tricks too, probably. But for this first clip, this is going to be a 1v1, obviously. Super turn for Sonics just got a kill, so it was a 1v2. Now it's a 1v1. Bolo on the defense trying to hold this. This is defense on Theme Park, so this is a very crucial round for them to win. Again, this is old Siege, but it'll be a fine clip. It'll be a fine clip. You will see. We'll just get right into it, right? So this Hibana, right? We can see Bolo kind of stuck here, right? He's stuck in this hallway. He's pushing Bolo back, right? He's pushing Bolo back. You can see he quick peeks, right? Bolo is now stuck in this room, okay? So Super Turn has no stuns, which does kind of suck, but he knows Bolo's in this room, and he knows that he's running to the left side probably, right? So he can be like, okay, well, I have 10 seconds. I can just run up there, quick peek, know where he is, pre-fire, win the round, right? Bolo can't now avoid a gunfight to win this round. He has to take a 1 because he pushed himself back into this room. Now, here we go, right? He knows Bolo's to the left, like I said. Now, what he's gonna do is he's gonna quick peek to see if where Bolo is exactly so he can kill him, right? Look at what Bolo does here. I want you to look at what Bolo does. He quick peeks, fires into this room, right? He doesn't see Bolo. Bolo is currently hiding outside. And I know, old Siege, you could hide outside and not get tracked, right? But, you know, you can still stand out there for like a second or two. Right now, he'd be good. He wouldn't be getting pinged, right? But he peeked in, didn't see him in the left corner. He doesn't see him, you know, standing anywhere. So what is he going to assume? What is Super Turn going to assume here? This Hibana is going to assume that he's on this half wall. And he is out of sight and he's proned or he's crouched here, right? That's what I would do, right? Any logical player is going to think that. But Bolo being outside now, as you're going to see, is he can easily just turn around and just get the kill. Because this guy is not thinking that he's going to be outside. So Bolo, what does he do? Swings out and kills him. Swings out and kills him. And that is beautiful. That is perfect. Bolo got himself in a bad situation where he got stuck in a room, forced himself to take a gunfight. But he makes a great play, hiding outside, getting out of sight, playing an unpredictable hand to help win his team the round. All right, so for this second little, you know, example that I'm going to show you guys this is obviously a big round. This is map 2. So MKers are trying to take this lead, and you can see, so this is a first floor hold. So they're holding library here. So they're playing upstairs, trying to prevent, you know, them from getting vert so they can hold vert, defend the plant and stuff like that. As you can see, the attackers are really screwed right now. They're down to 3 people. It's a 3v5. So they're going to have to make a play here and force these people off of height. So here, this Omai's here. This Aruni's upstairs. They need to lock in. They need a play. They need someone to make the play. And here, you're going to see in a second, right? They're holding this. It's Finka. 2-7. 2-7. A lot of people are going to probably know this trick. But if you don't know this trick, just look at this, right? He knows he has to get into there. He knows he has to get into cocktail and stuff like that. But he doesn't know how just to push through the door because he's going to die from both angles, right? So just look what he does. I'll stop yapping. Look what he does. Gets 1 kill. Gets 2 kills. Almost 3. That Wamai and the Rooney had no chance of killing him. He made a beautiful play where he's like, okay, I know that I can do this little trick, but maybe people don't know that you can actually destroy that and run across. I did that. I ran in. He got 2 free kills. The Wamai wasn't even looking at him. The Rooney had no chance of killing him. He now pushed this to a 3v3 with a minute 28, and he killed 2 people upstairs. Or he actually didn't even kill the Rooney. It was the Maestro. My bad. He killed the Maestro. The Rooney's still upstairs, but still. He now has control of that hotspot above sight. So if his team wants to come in and plant right now, they could. So yeah, that is a beautiful play. That is a trick you can do, and something that, like, when you watch Pro League and you like watch it in real time, you're like, oh my God, that was a really good play. And that's something that you can, know and be like, if you are ever in that situation where, they're holding the top stairs and you get that middle part, you can then do that and easily get kills. All right, so this is the last example that I'm going to show you of things you can actually learn and think about and intricately play in Pro League. So here, we're going to see a 1v2 scenario. This really sucks because Iconic, the guy who is alive for Astralis here on the 1v2, is actually locked out of sight. As you can see, the diffuser is down low, and he does know it is down in archives. So he doesn't know exactly where these players are, but he knows they have sight. He's out of sight. He basically has to attack here. Time is low though, 12 seconds, so they're going to have to make a push on this diffuser, right? So what he's going to do, as you can see, he's on elbow, so he's going to try to get a kill. He doesn't end up getting the kill. But look at this. Whips out his cell phone. and he gets the kill. So what he did was he had a pre-placed on the archives like walk-in window area right over there. He had a pre-placed there. He knew the diffuser was there. He put this actually down a little bit before I showed you this clip. He threw it up there, rotated back upstairs, got the elbow, went to elbow, and now rotated back over here. What was so smart about this is what you guys need to think about, right? Is plays like this. Obviously, he doesn't have a cam. He doesn't have anybody telling him, hey, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. What he does so smartly and what he thinks about is, okay, I just peeked in through elbow and I saw two people over in armory in B. So that means they are then going to have to rotate over into archives and get this diffuser. And smartly, he's going to probably be like, okay, well, one's probably rotating into there. So when the time gets low, because they have 12 seconds, right? So by the time he went from elbow into here, there's been about 7 seconds. So he's like, okay, 5 seconds. The diffuser's down archives window, so they have to go pick it up, and they're probably going to plant over there because there's not a lot of time, right? So when it gets low, I can just call my C4 and blow that person up and get a free kill on the diffuser and then force it to a 1v1. And he assumes probably that they are not going to be, right on top of each other. So he knows he's not going to get the double kill. So rotating over into Fountain through offices to look through archives is a very smart play because he's going to get this cross and be close enough to kill the person if they are rotating from armory over into archives, right? So let's see how the rest of the round plays out, right? Gets the kill. This guy has to get the diffuser. He doesn't know where he is. And then he has no time to plant the bomb and be safe. Beautiful play, crazy good C4, like pre-place that you can use. Smartly thinking about the round wins the round with ease. So these are some of the things that you can actually see in Pro League and learn. This is excluding all the like strats that they run that you can use, places they play. This is just showing you how smart these guys are in things that like the C4 that you can use a pre-place and things like that. So this is hopefully going to show you guys that like, oh, these guys are smart. I need to watch this so I can improve and be smart like them. All right, so now before this video ends, I'm going to quickly show you how to watch this. So in the actual Pro League, they have an actual league that they play in. So it's kind of like when you play in like a conference or like a division, they play in their region. So there's like a North American league and then like Europe and like stuff like that, right? So they have that. Plus then they have 2 majors a year. So they have one major early in the year and then they have a major in the second part in the other half of the year, and then they have the invitational. So the easiest way to watch Pro League and not have to watch like the Twitch streams, which usually I watch the Twitch streams sometimes, but most of the time I just watch these match replays. So all you have to do is type in Pro League R6 VOD, and you will see that there is literally a VOD for everything. This is the most recent major grand final where they play 5 maps and it's just a whole VOD for you, 5 hours. So you don't actually even need to tune into the stream. You can just look up the VOD and see these games. So like they have like, these are the major games. This is the invitational final for the last invitational and stuff like that. So this is literally the easiest way to find it. You can watch any team. Obviously I'd probably just watch the major stuff because those are like the best of the best. If you watch more of the league stuff, some of the teams aren't as good as the other, but like watching a game like G2 Dark Zero, this is Bolo, this is G2, which they had Pengu and stuff like that. If you know who that is, this is the most recent final. This goes 5. That is a great thing to watch. My favorite team personally, if you want like a team to watch, I love Bleed Esports. I love them. If they ever reach out to me or like want to do a video, that would be the most fire thing. When I watched the invitational, I fell in love with Bleed. Like just watching them, they're so fun to watch. They have one of the best players, Reaps, Turd. I love them all. Mentalist, awesome. Rip Asvi, he just got dropped, and Hoven. But yeah, like all you have to do, like if you want to like Bleed or you want to watch like a certain team, look up VOD Bleed. And it'll come up with all their games, right? They play M80 in this one. This is a really cool one to watch. They play Spoit in this one, and stuff like that. They play like Virtus Pro's really good. This is the W7M, which was like actually the Invitational champs last year. So yeah, it is as easy as that to watch it. And all you have to do is this is taken straight from the stream, right? This is a VOD. So all you do is you just tap and then like skip a little bit. They end up between rounds, and you're able to just see and watch them. Obviously, you can't actually hear them. You can look up videos where they have like the actual like chat to hear what they're saying and stuff, their comms, but this is still, you're going to be able to see what they have. There's a commentator over it who also will give you insight and stuff like that. But yeah, that is how you actually watch Pro League, and probably the easiest way and the best way too. All right, so that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and learned a thing or two, and will go watch Pro League or even just someone better than you in the normal tip to get better at this game, because I want to see you guys all get better. But yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, Twitch in the description, like I said. Let's get to 500, not 500K, 500 subs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.